Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Nerd Today podcast. I'm your host, your doctor recommended dose of nerdiness, aka your Nerd Today. Welcome one and all. It's back. We've been away for a little bit. We're doing other stuff. We did some Nerd Today reviews that been hitting pretty well and stuff, and all that jazz. But it's that time of year, man. The eggnog, the coquito's coming out, and Jeff Keighley's about to deliver the Game Awards. So excited. One of my favorite times of the year. Love hanging out with people and just like chatting about Game Awards, what game's gonna win, what's gonna this. So we're gonna do a live, pardon me, live for me because I'm recording it and I'm gonna be reacting accordingly. But I'm gonna upload this. This is gonna be the next episode of the podcast where we are gonna go through the nominees of the Game Awards. Probably work a little better visually if you're an audio listener. So you head over to youtube.com/nerd a day if you want to see like the best experience for this episode, but it's fine. I'll be very descriptive on for audio folks out there. But a couple things before little housekeeping things before we get into the episode itself proper. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to our Patreons who always help out and let the show basically happen. So I want to give out to Hopefully Awesome, Matt, Maggie, love you guys so much. I want to give a shout out to Jeff, brother from another mother, Brandon, always like a big brother to me. I love him so much. Created the intro that you saw and stuff. Love that dude. Awesome. Susan, sister from another mister. Can't wait to hang out with you again. And as well, we have my partner in crime at Apron Work, Michael Respass. Hopefully we'll be back soon because sounds like it's clobbering time in WWE. We've been away for a little bit, but I think we need to come back. I think episode 100 might not need to be a special episode. We would do a special shout out section, but yeah, Second City Saints back. So let's see what happens. But last housekeeping thing I want to get out of the way as well. Kind of Funny has opened up their up and comer opportunity. The link's going to be down below. But if you love what I do over here at Nerd Today podcast, if you like Chaos Bringers, if you like my wrestling podcast, yeah, check everything out. Thank you for supporting me and all that stuff. But if you could do me a favor, link down below, click that. I'll be this is audio for some reason. It'll be on audio and video. Just click the link down below. Go there, nominate me if you don't mind. There's so many talented people out there. I know it's a long shot, but I would love to throw my hat in the ring for this, and I would love an opportunity to go out San Francisco, be on Kind of Funny content, shoot the shit with Greg and Blessing and all that other jazz, and be on their content, have them show me off, which is nice. I have my own theme music, which is awesome as well. So that's a great introduction. I already planned it out. But there's so many of us going for it. It'd be awesome to see like one of us win it. So yeah, that is it. So without further ado, oop, wrong one. Though it does kind of look like that. It looks nice. Oh, nope. Damn. It's been a long time for Carlos to have been doing this. All right, we're gonna green screen that out, even though it doesn't look great. It doesn't look great. We're gonna close the camera hub. I'm gonna glitch out for a second. There we go. All right, put that over there. And this is what we're doing. We are voting on the Game Awards again, December 7th at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles. Should add the event to my calendar. I will either be live reacting myself to it, or I'll probably be on other content. Last year was on Point of Progress. I'm not saying I'm doing that again, but I really love hanging out with those guys. It'd be fun to do that. So let's kick the episode off proper. Let's vote now. We're going to go through the nominees. I would love, it always starts with Game of the Year. I don't like that. I like to view all categories. There's 31 categories. We're going to start from the end. Now, if this is your first time doing this Game Awards prediction / nominee voting in progress thing for Nerd Today, we typically start from the end because I feel like Game of the Year, Game of the Year is the last award you get for the night. So let's start off with, the other awards, I guess. So we are starting off with Best Esports Event. And this is recognizing an event across single or multiple days that delivered a best-in-class experience for participants and the broadcast audience. The nominees are 2023 League of Legends World Championship, Blast.TV Paris Major 2023, EVO 2023, the International Dota 2 Championships of 2023, and the Valorant champions of 2023. I am terrible at fighting games, but I gotta go Evo, man. I think it's the most hype. I love Evo. Love Evo. It's I just love the hype that surrounds it. It's the one I watch the most out of these esports events. I'm just gonna put this down. I don't know why I'm trying to fold it on recording. So yeah, we're gonna go Evo with that. I like Evo. I like Evo a lot. So we're gonna do that. All right. Oh, look, I earned a badge. We're gonna go to our previous category is best esports coach. The esports coach judged to be the most outstanding for performance and conduct in 2023. I'm really worried about this. So we have from Evil Geniuses, is Valorant coach Christine Potter Chi. From Team Falcons, and they play Counter-Strike, Danny Zonic Sorensen. From the Florida Mayhem for Overwatch, Jordan Gunba Graham. Shout out to our Philadelphia team that no longer exists. For Team Vitality for Counter-Strike, Remy XTQs. You know what? Let's just stop there because I'm going to mess up that last name, Remy. And for JD Gaming, League of Legends, Yoon Hoom Sung Young. A lot of people love Valorant, man. A lot of people, I feel like Valorant's going to be the most up and coming thing. I know Counter Strike just launched like their Counter Strike 2, basically. Yeah, Counter Strike Go. Yeah, so yes, go. And I know Overwatch is, you know, but I'm gonna go with Potter here. Cool, man. You know. Plus, but my niece loves Valorant, so I feel like she'd be like, "Oh yeah, yo, Potter's the best." No offense, Potter. Sorry. Best esports team, recognizing a specific esports team, not the full organization. Judge the most outstanding to performance and conduct in 2023. We have Evil Geniuses for Valorant. Fnatic, I'm assuming that's how you say that, for Valorant. Gaming Gladiators for Dota 2. JD Gaming for League of Legends. And Team Vitality for Counter-Strike. I'm going to go 2 for 2 with Evil Geniuses since Potter's the coach. I'm just going to go on a limb. Like I said, we'll say that. Let me mute my watch. I feel like my phone's about to blow up. And CM Punk is going to be on Raw. Now you know why I'm filming this. Haha. And spoilers if you didn't watch Survivor Series. So, best esports athlete. The esports athlete, the title for this, or this best esports athlete, pardon me. But the description is the esports athlete judged to be the most outstanding for performance and conduct in 2023, irrespective of game. Again, the conduct thing is a new thing for the Game Awards, I feel like. Is it because they might be horrible people and we don't know yet? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on here? So we got Faker, Ziwu, Demon, 1, Hydra. I'm not gonna say everyone's names because I feel like it's just gonna be wrong if I try. Everyone's gonna be upset with me. Ruler and Imperil Hell. I'm gonna go with Faker. Hear that name a lot. All right, so we're gonna go there. Right, next, I'm going to go with my heart on this one, but even before jump. But this is the best esports game category. This is for the game that has delivered the best overall experience to players, inclusive of tournaments, community support, and content updates, irrespective of genre or platform. No one to subscribe to that. We have Counter-Strike 2 from Valve, Dota 2 from Valve, League of Legends of Riot Games, PUBG Mobile from Krafton, Level Infinite, and Lightspeed, and Valorant from Riot Games. I am going to go, and this is only because I love my niece so much, Valorant. Go Valorant. I don't know how much she loves that. I could be wrong. Listen, I don't play any of these games. I'm going with what my niece knows. And that alone makes me old. Listen to me. What's that game those kids play? So next we have content creator of the year for a streamer or content creator that has made an important and positive impact on the community in 2023. And I don't see my name on here. So fuck all these guys. No, no, I'll go back. I'm sorry. Honestly, I don't know though. Quack Kitty, Spreen, Sphere People Make Games, and Iron Mouse. I don't know what to pick. But I see a VTuber, and I worry. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the VTuber, but don't see me. I don't see my fellow content creators out there, my brethren. You know, like the Kyle Stevensons, the Joe, Morans, the Kevin Diaz's, the Mike Tomdros, the Mary Rivera's, Harvs, the Franks, the Mees, the Fees, Slides of the world. I don't see that. So it's an empty award. Just saying. You guys all second place compared to me. Most anticipated game, recognizing an announced game that has demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. We have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth from Square Enix, Hades 2 from Supergiant Games, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth from Ryugaku, I messed that up, Studios, and Sega, Star Wars Outlaws from Massive Entertainment and Ubisoft, and Tekken 8, Bandai Namco Entertainment and Bandai Namco Studios. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys. This is difficult. Don't get me wrong. I host a semi-recent. I mean, a lot of new games came out, so we took a pause. We will be back once new game season slows down. But I host a Final Fantasy retrospective podcast. Check out Chaos Bringers. There's a playlist. If you're watching on YouTube, there's a playlist here. You can see all our episodes. Don't be weirded by the numbers. Again, 0, 1, 2, 3, 16, because 16 came out. We all beat it. And then we will be doing 4 very soon. So I know I have that reputation, right? Final Fantasy, Chaos Bringers, But honestly, come on, guys. It's Final Fantasy VII. Am I right, guys? Come on. Final Fantasy Rebirth. It's going to change everything. It's going to absolutely change everything. Listen here. I'm telling you right now, the ending of this game, knock on wood, is going to change and shock all of us. I'm guaranteeing right now. Putting my stamp on it. Okay? We are going to be shocked and awe what happens at the end of this game. As a matter of fact, I'm going to share my vote. On Twitter. So you saw that live. You see the tweet coming in? You saw that live. Okay. But yeah, that it's going to be, man. I'm telling you right now, there's going to be some shenanigans that's going to play out, and it's going to be insane. We're going to be crying like babies. All right, next we have Best Adaptation. Oh my God, this is an uphill battle, and I already know what I'm voting for. Recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium. From Project 51 and Netflix, we have Castlevania Nocturne. From PlayStation Productions and Sony Pictures, we have Gran Turismo. From PlayStation Productions and HBO, we have The Last of Us. From Illumination, Nintendo, and Universal Pictures, we have the Super Mario Brothers movie. And finally, from PlayStation Productions and Peacock, with Twisted Metal. So it's Last of Us. It's absolutely The Last of Us. Why, you say? Why is it The Last of Us? Because I didn't think 10 years post playing the Last of Us video game, I would feel the same way I did that fateful night when I purchased that game. In that opening montage. And that first episode not only delivered that moment, it made me cry again, but has continued to deliver different moments, more lore, and different scenarios in this world with these characters while staying completely true to the format and show. or to the format of the games. I am not only extremely hype for Last of Us 2 Remastered, but I'm also hyped for season 2 of what we eventually get for this show. Um, it is a cultural impact zeitgeist moment thing. Listen, any adjective you can think of, just put it there. I have friends who have constantly texted me post the show. Um, every Monday was very exciting to go into work and speak to people who haven't picked up a video game controller since the Genesis, and discuss this game. And not to mention, we had some of the craziest, not craziest, but like one of the best episodes in my opinion with the Bill and Frank episode, which completely was not in the game and was a welcome change to give us new things as avid fans of the games. I think was something special to witness. And there's an amazing companion podcast. There's so many of them, mind you, but I would have to refer you guys to Mario and Kevin Diaz's. It's on PlayStation Source. Their Last of Us. Let's watch uh, podcast. Really good stuff. Um, if you think like my hype levels and my inability to convey how special this show is, it's so nice to see with seeing them every week. Um, God, yeah, it's just what a series. I can wait for season 2, but I can't wait for season 2. You get me right. All right, best multiplayer game here. We have 4 outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game genre or platform. From Larian Studios, we have Baldur's Gate 3, Blizzard Entertainment's Diablo 4, Recreate Games, Party Animals. From Capcom, we have Street Fighter 6. And from Nintendo, we have Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Listen, I have to go Street Fighter 6, man. Just seeing the community rally around this game and constantly every day just seeing updates on the shared screen Discord of like Bo and Chris and Alec being like, yeah, let's go in. Months after the game has come out, and seeing how well received the online community is with it, how well it runs. Just and mind you, I haven't had that much experience other than the beta. Um, but seeing how well it runs, seeing that share screens were able to have a tournament and it run very smoothly, I think it was very impressive to see right out the gate. Especially, I think Street Fighter 6 needed that compared to what we got with Street Fighter 5. It's very impressive, very impressive. So next category we have best sports slash racing game. For the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game, we have EA Sports Football Club 24 from EA Vancouver and EA Romania and EA Sports. F123 from Codemasters and EA Sports. Forza Motorsport from Turn 10 Studios, Xbox Game Studios. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged from Milestone Studios. And the Crew Motorfest from Ubisoft, Ivory Tower, and Ubisoft itself. I mean, I'm just gonna vote Forza. I know how many people love Forza. I don't know what to pick in this category. WWE's not in it, so I'm really upset. You're 2 for 2 Game Awards for appeasing me. Come on, Jeff, get your shit together. Next category, we have best sim slash strategy game. Best game focused on real time or turn based simulation or strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform. First up, we have Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp from WayForward and Nintendo. Cities Skylines 2 from Colossal Order and Paradox Interactive. Company of Heroes 3 from Relic Entertainment and Sega. Fire Emblem Engage from Intelligent Systems and Nintendo. And Pikmin 4, what? From Nintendo. What the hell? Does that even count as a... Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp. I just remember playing the GBA ones. Okay, best family game. Sorry, guys. I don't know why that made me laugh. For the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. This is basically the Nintendo category, as many people joke. But first, we have Dizzy Illusion Island from Dala Studios and Disney. Party Animals from Recreate Games. Pikmin 4 from Nintendo. Sonic Superstars, pardon me, from RZ at Sonic Team and Sega. And Super Mario Brothers Wonder. You know it's gonna be Super Mario Wonder. Listen, I got to play it myself. I've not done the game completely. It's a good ass game. It's a good ass game. Even just watching my wife play, it's like, damn, this is a good ass game. Best fighting game. For the best game design, primarily around head-to-head combat, we have, what is this? Oh, what is this? God of Rock. What is God of Rock? All right, quick detour for our for our peeps here watching live. We are, well, catching the video. I gotta hold on one second. Hold on one second. We gotta check this out. Let's turn on browser. There's a God of Rock. Let's check this out. God of Rock. See this together. I mean, I already have like gameplay. Oh, there's a review too from is that already out? I don't watch one. I don't want to watch 30 minutes. Oh, here we go. There's an announced trailer. Let's check this out. This was a year ago. Have I seen this before? Okay.
The fates brought us here.
I like his hair. Oh shit! It's a rhythm fighting game? What? Yo, this is insane. I'm so bad at rhythm games. Wow, this is interesting. It feels overwhelming, and mind you, fighting games are overwhelming to me to a certain degree now that I'm older. Yo, this is crazy. Okay. Let's go, God of Rock. I didn't know what you were. Let's go. That's cool. That's pretty decent. All right, Pocket Bravery. Let's check that out now too, because I have not heard about that one. Pocket Bravery. Yeah, there's a launch. There we go. Launch trailer. There we go. Let's check this out.
Devorador de sombras. Julgamento da morte. Da natureza.
Branca.
I like the art though. Ain't gonna lie. America.
Eu vou te mostrar quem é que manda aqui.
Round 1, fight!
Okay. Yo. What are these games are crazy.
Quando é que você vai lutar no 100%, hein?
I didn't understand what you said. Rollback, no. Look at that. Whoa, yo, you put him in a leg lock, bro? What's up? Also, did they have rollback neck code in am I wrong? Does Mortal Kombat 1 not have rollback neck code? Yo, this looks really pretty. Huh. Look at that. Damn. That's kind of cool. Okay. All right, Pocket Bravery. Damn. Look at you. All right. So I was definitely distracted. That was awesome. Okay, so let's go through best fighting game for best game designed primarily around head-to-head combat. I would say I'm very impressed by both Pocket Bravery and Gotta Rock. But let's go through the list. I gotta talk about it. We also just saw those trailers, so that was awesome. Let's start with Gotta Rock from Modus Studio Brazil and Modus Games. A rhythm-based fighter with online play and local. That's very interesting. No rollback netcode, but I wouldn't have no offense to the developers. I just wouldn't have assumed you would have it because games like I believe Mortal Kombat 1. Let me double check, make sure. I feel like Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl has it. Mortal. Definitely play that. Nope. One. Roll back. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. My bad. I misspoke. That's just such an interesting idea for a fighter in God of Rock from Modus Studios. Check out you. That's pretty cool. Mortal Kombat 1 from NetherRealm Studios and WB Games. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 from Ludosity. Fair Play Labs. Game Mill Entertainment. Pocket Bravery, which also surprised the hell out of me because that looks very similar to a lot of old SNK games. Like they had some like that were like ported to like the Wonder Swan and stuff. Like and they had that chibi art style almost. Really impressive. Also robotic netcode. That's awesome. So shout out to Satara Studio, if I'm pronouncing that, P Cube, and the Street Fighter 6 from Capcom. Now, I will say, unfortunately, I have not been able to play too much of any of these. The most time I put into was Street Fighter 6. You can check out at the Nerdaday Plays playlist if you're on YouTube, or if you're not, go to youtube.com/Nerdaday. You see our playlist, and there is a playlist where I played with Alec, Rumble Pack, and I believe Billy Laporta. No, actually Billy was just spectating, I believe. As we went through Street Fighter 6, and that was really fun. And you guys know, if you're a fan, if you've been a fan of Nerdaday content, you know how much I love Mortal Kombat, how much Mortal Kombat means to me. I feel like there's a meaning of episode of Mortal Kombat that should come out soon for that. Would love to have Khalif Adams on that. But I gotta go with Street Fighter 6. I mean, how it just rose through the ranks, pardon me, from Street Fighter 5 and kind of turned everything around is very impressive. And the amount of time I've been able to put into it's been very fun. Very fun. So next, almost halfway through this, guys. Almost halfway through this. 27 minutes. That's not bad. Best RPG for the best game design with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. We have Baldur's Gate 3 from Larian Studios, Final Fantasy 16 from Square Enix, Lies of P from Round 8 Studio and NeoWiz Games, Sea of Stars from Sabotage Studio, and Starfield from Bethesda Game Studios and Bethesda Softworks. Now I feel like most are going to go for Baldur's Gate 3. Don't get me wrong. I know how many people love it. Listen, I've seen Frank, Harv, Fee play it. I've seen so many people just love and gush about it. And there's an extended trial right now you can try on PlayStation. If you haven't tried it, I plan on doing that soon. But listen, I gotta put my bias hat on. I'm putting it back on. Shout out to Chaos Breakers, Frank and Harv. Again, gotta go Final Fantasy 16, guys. Come on. I felt things while playing that game. And I know people will say, listen, Borderlands. You know, you haven't known anything until you played Baldur's Gate. I get it. Listen, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying anyone's wrong voting in this. Sea of Stars definitely makes a case for so many people. Now that I'm finally through the Messenger, I want to dive into Sea of Stars, but just Final Fantasy 16, it was one of my most anticipated games, and it to me delivered on so many aspects. So very happy about that. Best action / adventure for the best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. We have Alan Wake 2 from Remedy Entertainment and Epic Games Publishing, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 from Insomniac Games and SIE, Resident Evil 4 Remake from Capcom, Star Wars Jedi Survivor from Respawn Entertainment and EA. And finally, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom from Nintendo. So, this is difficult. I am going to do that thing where I vote for one here because my vote for the other thing is going to be different. So, like in my head, instead of being where I normally am, I'm voting with my heart, I'm going to vote smartly and say, hey, this wins this category because the other one is going to win the other one. I'm going to go with Alan Wake 2. Now, there's so many reviews you could watch, right? You could watch like IGNs, you could watch GameSpots, whatever. But seeing on Twitter how much Mary Rivera's loved it and watching Trophy Room's review and progress of it, seeing Kyle just so giddy at being able to give, first of all, the opportunity to, pre-release to play this game and put some time into it and have a review in progress. It A, shows how awesome my friends are, and B, how giddy and gushy he was. I don't think I should be using those words while talking about Alan Wake 2. It seems like it's a change. Like so many of these games, like Baldur's Gate, Alan Wake 2, are so genre or game defying. Like they're generation defining games. If you get what I mean. You know what I mean? Like the things that they're able to do technically and story wise seems like leagues and leaps from where we're at right now. It's very interesting. So I'm going to vote for Alan Wake 2. So next we have Best Action Game. For the best game in the action genre, focused primarily on combat, we have Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon from Software, Bandai Namco. Dead Island 2, cannot believe that's real, from Dam Buster Studios and Deep Silver. Ghost Runner 2 from One More Level and 505 Games. Hi-Fi Rush from Tango Gameworks and Bethesda Software. And Remnant 2 from Gunfire Games and Gearbox Publishing. I'm going to go with Armored Core 4. It's back. It's better than ever. Hi-Fi Rush was definitely up there, though. That was a game I had a lot of fun with. But, like, yeah, Armored Core, man. This is Armored Core. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, my non-binary folks out there. We are, like, halfway through this game. Or this Game Awards thing. Let's do it. Now, this is hard because I don't have any VR, AR capabilities. Like, no way to play these. But, well, I'll vote and you'll see why. Best VR/AR for the game for the best game experience playable in virtual or augmented reality, irrespective of platform. There's Gran Turismo 7 from Polyphony Digital and SIE, Horizon Call of the Mountain from Guerrilla Games, Fire Spirit and SIE, Humanity from the LTD Enhanced Games, Resident Evil Village VR mode from Capcom, and Synapse from Endreams. Now smartly, I've seen the discourse online. People love Synapse. It seems like it can be a really decent game. I'm gonna go with the horny vote. And they know what to do with Lady D here. Resident Evil Village, because Carlos went uppies. Carlos like the big ladies. Uppies. Carlos like uppies. Anyway, not to get kicked off the internet. Let's go quickly through that. Best mobile game. For the best game playable on a mobile device, we have Final Fantasy VII Ever Christ from Applebot and Square Enix, Hello Kitty Island Adventure from Sunblink Entertainment, Honkai Star Rail from Hoyoverse, Monster Hunter Now from Niantic and Capcom, and Terranil from Free Lives and Netflix. So we're gonna go with Honkai Star Rail. I know people love this game. I have not. I will fully admit I have not played it, so I'm voting on like kind of popularity on that one. Next, we have best debut indie game. For the best debut game created by a new independent studio, we have Cocoon from Geometric Interactive and Annapurna Interactive, Dredge from Black Salt Games in Teen 17, Pizza Tower from Tour de Pizza, Venba from Visai Games, Viewfinder from Sad Owl Studios and Thunderful Publishing, I played a little bit of Dredge, played a little bit of Cocoon. I really like Venba, so I'm gonna go with Venba on that. We're gonna go with Venba. Really dug that one. Gotta go back to it. Gotta go back to it. Best independent game for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside of the traditional publisher system. There's a lot of controversy here. If you haven't seen the discourse online, we have Cocoon from Geometric Interactive and Pro Interactive. Dave the Diver from Mint Rocket. That's where the controversy comes. So Mint Rocket is actually owned, I believe, by Tencent. Yeah, I definitely spelled that wrong. Nexon? Is it Nexon? Their parent company. Let's see, I believe they're published by Mint. Yeah, Nexon, which is a huge studio. See Maple Story on there. You know, that's you know what I mean? That is difficult. I know why a lot of people say, "Hey, it's not one," but it is one. I'm gonna go with Sea of Stars. I feel like that doesn't win Best RPG, but it does win Best Independent Game. All right, we have 20. Let's vote 20 out of 31. Best community support, recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game update patches. So first we have Baldur's Gate 3 from Larian Studios, Cyberpunk 2077 by CD Projekt Red, Destiny 2, which should not be on here, for Bungie because they laid off a lot of their staff, specifically community support. Final Fantasy 14 by Square Enix, and No Man's Sky from Hello Games. I am going to go with Cyberpunk 2077 because of the switch that we got, right? With how the game launched to where it is now with the Phantom Liberty patch. It feels like fully recognized, like fully not recognized, but like fully like it feels like a full product. Feels like where we were supposed to be from the beginning. Similarly to another game that's on that list, Final Fantasy 14. Best ongoing, awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Now, I'm going to personally take issue with this because all these are multiplayer games in one sense or form. We have MMORPGs, we have battle royales, free to play games as well, or tactical shooters and stuff like that. We're gonna go through it real quick. Apex Legends from Respawn Entertainment and EA, Cyberpunk 2077 from CD Projekt Red. That's where it is. So, I mean, if that's the case, so many other games should get best ongoing. If they have like Assassin's Creed should be in this category. If that's the sense, right? Because it's DLC. They're basically fixing stuff that should have been, or I guess stuff that's promised from the beginning. You see what I mean there? Like it's a little difficult for me to vote Cyberpunk in this category because the other ones are ongoing games. Like Cyberpunk's not going to continue on for that long, but you can see Final Fantasy 14, which is the next one, like continue on for another 5-10 years. It's a little weird to have that on there. But yeah, next is Final Fantasy 14 for Square Enix, Fortnite from Epic Games, and Genshin Impact from Hoyoverse. I'm gonna go Final Fantasy 14. I went with Harv and Fee and Frank on that one. Fantasy in progress, guys. Check them out. And then also check out Chaos Bringers. Games for Impact for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. You have a Space for the Unbound from Mojiken Studio. I messed that up. Chance of Shinar. Goodbye, Volcano High. Chia. Terranil. And Venba. I'm gonna go with Venba again. I gotta finish that game, but even already so early. Yeah. All right, we have innovation in accessibility. We have recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played, enjoyed by an even wider audience. We have Diablo 4 from Blizzard Entertainment, Forza Motorsport from Turn 10 Studios, Xbox Game Studios, Hi-Fi Rush from Tango Gameworks and Bethesda Studios. I'm sorry, Softworks. Marvel Spider-Man 2 from Insomniac Games and SIE. Mortal Kombat 1 from NetherRealm Studios and WB Games. And finally, Street Fighter 6 from Capcom. Now, it's Street Fighter 6. The modern control thing is amazing for people who just want to get into gaming, but also people with accessibility issues. The prompts and the level of accessibilities that you were able to have were so impressive, even in the beta. So I fully realize console relief. I know it's been better. And to me, I think it takes a lot to if you to win in this category against a Sony interactive entertainment game, because they have, I think, the best accessibility in all of gaming right now. I think they do it right across the board. But for a lot of people being able to play Street Fighter 6 and have fun with different issues, accessibility issues or whatnot, I think is very impressive and pretty awesome. Best performance. Oh no. Oh no. I always say it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. We have this is awarded to an individual for voice over acted motion and or performance capture. We have Ben Starr, who is Clive Owen. Clive Owen. I definitely said Clive Owen. Clive in Final Fantasy 16. Cameron Monaghan, who plays Cal Kestis in Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Idris Elba of Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. Melanie Libbard from Alan Wake 2. Neil Newburn in Baldur's Gate 3. And Yuri Lowenthal, pardon me, Sasuke Uchiha himself, ladies and gentlemen, my non-binary folks, Marvel Spider-Man 2. Listen, Yuri kills it in Spider-Man. I know a lot of people like Neil's performance. Everyone has honestly killed their performances this year. But I got to give it to Ben, man. I mean, first of all, he just kills it, man. Like, he's absolutely just insanely amazing in this game. He's just so good. Just so absolutely good. And where you think he's like the brooding, like, oh my God, this is sad. Like, he's so emo and all this stuff. He does it. He's not that. Clive is so layered as a character. You can check out my Final Fantasy 16 review. To when I just gush more about that character, but Clive Rossfield, by the way. But just an amazing performance by Ben in general. Absolutely killed it. I think we're getting close to the end. Yeah, 25-31. Here we go. Best audio design. Recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. We have Alan Wake 2, Dead Space Remake, Hi-Fi Rush, Marvel Spider-Man 2, and Resident Evil 4. Gotta give it to Dead Space. Especially with the newer technology, like these surround sound earphones. Oh, great. Best score and music. For outstanding music, inclusive of score, original song, and or licensed soundtrack, we have Alan Wake 2, composer Petri Alanko. Petri? Baldur's Gate 3 composer Borislav Slavov. Sorry. Final Fantasy 16 composer Masayoshi Soken. Hi-Fi Rush audio director Shuichi Kobari. And The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, composed by the Nintendo sound team. Gotta get the Soken. I mean, to go from like very orchestral, beautiful, haunting music to straight up heavy metal at sometimes. Just great choices all around. Kudos again. Best art direction. For outstanding creative and or technical achievement, artistic design, and animation, we have Alan Wake 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Lies of P, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Honestly, with this, it's got to be between the others, Super Mario Brothers, Wonder, or Alan Wake 2, and I'm gonna give it to Alan Wake. That's crazy. I mean, Super Mario Bros. Wonder is awesome. It's a beautiful sight to see. Best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. We have Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, Final Fantasy 16, and Marvel's Spider-Man 2. I gotta be honest, and these are hot takes, I guess you would say. To me personally, and this is just literally personal bias, it has to be between Final Fantasy 16 and Marvel Spider-Man 2. And I'm gonna give it to Marvel Spider-Man 2. Um, and there's definitely biases. Don't get me wrong. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's one of my favorite characters in all media. But there's some things that happen in that game I haven't got to touch yet on a proper review, which should be coming soon once I write it up for Nerd Today reviews. But yeah, that game is special for someone who loves Spider-Man. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. Best Game Direction awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. We have Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda. Honestly, in this category, I feel like it's between Super Mario, Baldur's Gate 3, Alan Wake. Gotta go with Alan Wake. That just again, the live action stuff, the switching between mind places for both characters, switching characters, it just insane. Insane to see from somebody on the outside. And then finally, it seems like we have Game of the Year. Recognized as a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. We have Alan Wake 2 from Remedy Entertainment / Epic Games Publishing. Baldur's Gate 3 from Larian Studios. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 from Insomniac Games and SIE. Resident Evil 4 Remake from Capcom, which I know is controversial that it's on this list. Super Mario Bros. Wonder from Nintendo. And also The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom from Nintendo. Another repeat from a few years ago when the Switch launched. We have Super Mario and Odyssey and Zelda, and now we have them again. First and foremost with this category. It is one of my favorite moments watching the Game Awards and seeing the Game Awards orchestra perform the melody for all these games. That's first and foremost going to be absolutely fucking insane. Secondly, I don't know if a remake should be on here. Though Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games of all time, and I haven't got to touch the remake, unfortunately, due to money constraints. I don't know if a remake should be listed on here. Unless it drastically changes stuff, but then it's not really a remake, right? It's reimagining or something. The little I got to play of Super Mario Brothers Wonder has been wonderful, pun intended. It is really cool. It is a really cool game. What I've played and seen of Zelda is just insane what they're able to do in that game, especially on Switch, like original Switch hardware. Just insane. Alan Wake 2 and Baldur's Gate 3 again. These are genre defining not even console, just generation defining games. They do things and account for things that people are going to try to replicate or won't be able to replicate anytime in the near future with some of these games. Baldur's Gate 3 has changed the landscape of how games are distributed, how they're taken care of, how they've launched. I mean, even the launch hasn't even happened yet for Xbox because Xbox wants to, have this parity between all the, different Xbox console generations. I mean, formats, meaning S and X. And then we have the future upgrades that we will see possibly next year that have been rumored or leaked, pardon me. They have a special sauce Larian that has not been seen in a long time for many developers. Remedy as well has just been kicking at all cylinders since Control. This is the most anticipated I feel like in a while. And they are just absolute craftsmen when it comes to that. I am going to controversially pick Marvel Spider-Man 2. This would be easier if I had my review to explain why. Like I can show you my review. Unfortunately, that is not at this moment currently written or filmed. But Spider-Man 2 for me takes the cake. Again, that was one of the greatest moments playing that game. Some of the surprises that we got, some of the changes that we got within gaming. I think was very impressive. I think the story it told, some of the changes it made to some of the core Spider-Man lore, I guess you would say. Um, and it's funny because I keep thinking about it like every week since I platinumed it. Um, I'm thinking, oh, what about the state of villains within the Insomniac Spider Verse? Because a lot of things happen to certain villains. Like there's at least 4 off the board completely forever. 5, pardon me. Um, possibly 6. You never know. Introductions to other ones that we'll see in the near future, with big implications. Um, and we are left with answers and kind of in a place where it's gonna be fun to see what happens to Spider-Man, and as well moving forward now having I don't want to say definitive Spider-Man, but someone who has taken fully the mantle, who's going to run the ball with the Spider-Man. I'm trying to avoid some spoilers, obviously, since the game is still pretty new for some people, and I would go full spoilers in my review, so look for that in the near future. But to see where we're at in that, I think it was very, very cool. But that's gonna be me, man. That's me, and I did it. I've earned all my badges. And apparently, we got a bad gateway. Nope. Yep. That's we still got a bad gateway, guys. Oh my goodness. Now, if I go here in my profile, become a TGA insider. Share my badge. I'm gonna share my badge. There we go. Boom. Shared my badge. That should be another one. We have one more. One more close here. Wait, player's voice. Oh, which is your favorite game of the year? Player's voice is 100% fan voted across 3 rounds. Vote up to 10 games in this round. So we're gonna go with 1, 2. Of course, 3. Come on, guys. This is fun. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta pick 2 more. 2 more. I know love people love Liza P. Cyberpunk, I guess. So votes. Boom. No, I'm good. Ooh, Thursday. There we go. I should do that live when I guess on the other podcast. But yeah, there we go. That is the Game Awards voting. Very excited to share this with you guys. It's good to be back. Thank you for staying with me for this extra long episode of Nerd Day Podcast. I appreciate it. We will be back soon. Take a look at youtube.com/nerdaday again for Nerdaday reviews. Again, I've already completed a script on one, Super Space Club. Not gonna tell you what my score is, but I'm excited to talk about that. And as well, Marvel Spider-Man 2 in the near future. They should be coming out hopefully before the end of the year. We are about to hit December. I'm going to be guessing as well, so you check a look at my social. You see it right there. Take a look right there. That's my my Twitter. I'm not going to call it X. I'll be announcing where I'm being featured on, as well. Again, my pin tweet there, and you'll see the links down below. Kind of funny up and comer. If you like what I do here at Nerd Today, I would really and truly appreciate it if you could nominate me for the up and coming status. I would love to be on Kind of Funny. It's been a dream of mine to be on Kind of Funny. I've met so many friends because of Kind of Funny. I've become a podcaster because of Kind of Funny, and it'd be cool to show my craft in front of all of you guys in a bigger stage. But that's it for now. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Till the next time, I love you guys. Be safe out there. I can't wait to see the Game Awards. I hope you're excited too.